So here's Harrington on immigration, and they are just gleeful about reporting this. They are so happy that this is what's going on.
How is the president doing on immigration at this point?
In a word, Kate, oof. What are we talking about here? Take a look at this. Trump's net approval rating on immigration. Got 5 numbers for you across the screen here. A lot of focus on Gallup at minus 27. That's horrible. Quinnipiac University, minus 16. That's awful. Marist is bad at minus 9. Ipsos is minus 8. Fox at minus 7. Bad. So going from your left side, bad, to just downright terrible on the right side of your screen, the American people have turned against President Donald Trump on what was his best issue, one in which he had a positive net approval rating for most of his term, and arguably the issue that got him, of course, the GOP nomination all the way back in 2016, and one of the issues, of course, he used last year to quite a successful degree.
Now, the next part of this gets wild to me, because I just want you to observe, folks, the smoke and mirrors that is used by the mainstream media when they report the so-called facts. Kate Bolden asks Harrington, the data guy, so tell me now about the president's approval numbers. Okay, overall approval numbers, and watch what he pivots to. Watch where he gives the answer.
Is there signs that this is affecting his overall approval?
Okay, so you see this here, and then the question is, does this actually matter to folks? Why don't we zone in Hispanic voters, right? Because obviously a lot of the immigrants who have been affected by this have been Hispanic voters in terms of the immigration crackdown. Take a look here. Trump's net approval rating amongst Hispanics. Remember, Trump put in a historic performance last fall among Hispanic voters, did better than any Republican nominee dating all the way back since we have data in 1972. His net approval rating among Hispanics in February was pretty gosh darn good for a Republican at minus 2 points. Look at how far it's fallen now in June, according to CBS News YouGov, at minus 26 points. And I should note, CBS News YouGov is not alone on this. This is what we see in the averages as well. Donald Trump was doing historically well for a Republican amongst Hispanics in terms of his net approval rating, and now he's basically back where he was during his first term, which is quite a low approval rating, one in which has brought his overall approval rating down amongst the entire electorate.
Well, listen, he asked about the net approval. What's the net approval? How's the overall approval numbers? And he immediately goes to Hispanic support. Now, by the way, are they ensuring that the people that are answering these polls, here's a question I have, are they ensuring that the people that are answering these polls are actually registered likely voters? That's interesting to me. I don't know that they are. And here's another thing. Let's just assume for a moment that Trump has lost some support among Hispanics, okay, for immigration. I'm convinced, look, you start cleaning up predominantly Hispanic Latino neighborhoods, you demonstrate that by going in and enforcing immigration laws, you actually clean up these neighborhoods, make criminal activity, reduce criminal activity, make the standard of living of people there better. To me, this is transitory. But the pressure on Trump to buckle and to change and to reverse course is massive, because that is not something that the Democratic Party wants.